been ran through. Y'all both done had kids. Y'all both is old as shit. Like, let's talk about it.
A man can't be ran through.
A man is always ran through. A man runs through. No, a man runs through what a woman allows.
It's not even logically possible. That's a nonsensical argument. So, do you have a to put inside someone? No, I do. I can run through all of you.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakar, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity, presenting your bodies to live and sacrifice. We are ready to live. Salute you. So I just want to go into this lesson. All right. I'm going to call it Men Cannot Be Ran Through. All right. Men cannot be ran through. All right. And basically what you saw in that video, and fair use, I'm using that footage under the Fair Use Act. I'm not profiting from that footage at all, okay? But as you can see, a lot of women have what is called dick envy. All right, here goes one.
Like a man still supposed to Russell Wilson.
I guess he's responding to this particular woman. All right, that basically says, well, here goes one.
Yes, a man can be ran through. I don't know who lied to men, but I think it's because women have lowered their standards. They're looking at men who slept with a lot of women and felt like him sleeping with.
All right, and this woman is a complete idiot, and she has dick envy, and you women, you're just you look real stupid, man. You know. All right. You even had this chick, Taraji P. Henson, whatever the hell her name is, man, talking about men can be ran through. Men cannot be ran through. All right. Now, let's look up the term ran through real quick. Right. Now, this is a ran through definition, right? It says run through definition meaning Merriam-Webster, right? This is the definition of being ran through. To penetrate or hold something with a pointed object before I knew what was happening. The thug had ran through me with a knife, stabbed and punctured, pierced, okay? So, all right, to run through somebody is to stab them or penetrate them, all right? And unless you're a homosexual, you're not being ran through, all right? The penis runs through the woman, okay? And it breaks what is called the, hold on, wait. All right, now it says, what is the hymen? The hymen is a thin piece of tissue that partially covers or surrounds the vaginal opening. It is formed during development and present at birth and can appear ring-like or donut-shaped over time. The hymen can thin and tear or stretch open from activities such as inserting a tampon, sexual intercourse, gynecologists, riding bicycles, okay? So a man breaks the hymen of a woman, hence the word sex. All right, now let me look up the word sex. Right, so this is sex, late 14, males or females considered collectively. From Latin, sex is a sex state of being, either male or female gender, or a word of uncertain origin, commonly taken with secto as division or half of the race, which were connected to secer, to divide or cut. Okay, so when a man goes into a woman, he cuts her. All right, he basically cuts the hymen. All right, so inserting his penis into the woman, therefore he is running her through by definition. Okay, now I also want to pull up something else. And what happens when the hymen is cut? The woman bleeds. Okay, also the vagina, it opens. All right, and it contours to the shape and size of the penis that is being inserted into it, okay? Therefore, there's a physical change when a woman is cut, when she's had sex, that can never be fixed. Put it like this. When a woman when the first time a woman has sex and her hymen is broken, she is no longer a virgin. She's gone through a physical change that is irreversible. That doesn't happen to men. All right. And it's also in our law, the token of virginity. Now let's go into that. This is Deuteronomy 22 and 13. If any man take a wife and go in unto her and hate her and give occasion of speech against her and bring up an evil name upon her and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid. So this is a man who marries a woman, goes into her, and he's making the claim that she is not a what you would consider a virgin, as in she is not a woman that has not been entered. Okay, so this man is making the claim that this woman has had sex with someone before him. Okay, then shall the father of the damsel, and of course, according to our law, if that is the case, that woman will be put to death. All right. Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the tokens of the damsel's virginity unto the elders of the city in the gate. And the damsel's father shall say unto the elders, I gave my daughter unto this man to wife, and he hated her. And lo, he hath given occasion, accusation of speech against her, saying, I found not thy daughter a maid, and yet these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity. And they shall spread the cloth before the elders of the city, and the elders of that city shall take that man and chastise him. All right. And what that token is, now I'm not going to go totally into it, but you can go look it up yourself. That token of virginity is basically a sheet. And this is a custom that they still have in the East. Okay. They would show the sheet, all right, after the honeymoon, okay, which is, the night of, all right. Of course, you'll have the wedding ceremony, and then they'll go into the bedchamber and consummate the marriage. All right. And they would the parents would keep that sheet, which had the blood of her hymen being broken on the sheet, to prove that she was a virgin during the time of this act. Okay. To prove that she was a virgin when she was married, that she hadn't had sex. Okay. So what happens? The woman bleeds on the sheet. That sheet then becomes proof of her virginity. All right. That does not happen to the man. Therefore, the man cannot be ran through. All right. But what we're seeing with these women is basically dick envy. All right. They want to be men. All right. Nothing is the same, all right, about a man and a woman having sex. All right. The man runs through. Okay. Right. And also these women are using the flawed logic that if a man has multiple women, that he is considered ran through, which these women they're hurt, man. They're hurt. And they won't let go of this feminism, man. All right. And it's failing them miserably, and they look stupid. You just look stupid. Okay. All right. See, when a woman has sex with multiple men, there's a lot of things that wrong with that, man. Because these men, they are ruining her vagina and anything else that they're, because this place, they are doing all type of inordinate shit. All right. Okay. The vagina is supposed to conform to one man's penis. If you have multiple men going into one woman, all right, that destroys her to where she can't even really, first of all, she can't pair bond with a man. It's all bad, man. And plus, it's a scientific fact that the DNA in the sperm from every man she sleeps with stays with her for the rest of her life, and actually change her DNA and her spirit and who she is as a person altogether, man. because a woman is supposed to conform to one man physically. All right, as the scripture says, a man shall leave his parents, and a woman shall leave her parents, and they shall become one flesh. Roughly paraphrasing, man. That is spiritually and a physical thing, mainly for the woman. All right, mostly for the woman, because the woman takes on the DNA of the man. That is a scientific fact. All right. You could, the woman could die. You could dig her body up, exhume her body, and find the DNA of every man she's ever slept with in her spinal cord. You could dig a man up, and you will not find any DNA from any woman that he's ever slept with. Showing you that a woman, her entire makeup is different than men. All right. And also, when a woman gets pregnant, she can only get pregnant once a year. A man could get thousands of women pregnant in a month, man. Okay? And that shows you how we're designed. A man is designed to impregnate multiple women. That doesn't lower his standard. It actually increases it. All right? And when you go into the history of our kings and, these great men, they had multiple wives, man. And this is Exodus 21:10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. All right, this is according to the law. An Israelite man was allowed to have multiple wives. We're actually designed to be that way. It's funny how you can go into the kitchen, you know what a knife is for, you know what a fork is for, you can look at it and see what a spoon is for. You can see what all these things are for, but you can't look at a man and see what he's designed for. When is it just on a very basic level, and really it's just envy. These women, they have dick envy, man. Okay, and the funny thing is, if you women are so hurt now, you really man. If you think you lonely now, wait until tonight. And hey, and you women hate to hear this, man. All right, you women hate to hear this. Okay, but this is Isaiah 4:1. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And this is talking about the time we're coming into, the time of trouble, because like everybody says, hold on, let me get it. Right. There are no feminists in the house fire. Okay. All right. See, when all hell breaks loose, you women, you're going to want protection, man. All right. All this feminist dick envy shit's going to go out the window, man. And a lot of you women, man, you're going to be victims, man. All right. Because that's what happens in war, man. And war is coming on all fronts, man. But I don't want to go too much off the subject, man. Because that's all this is feminism, man. But biologically, genetically, hold on, let me get it. Right, this is fair use. Now, this is a guy who was boxing women for tickets to a concert or some shit. But let me just play the footage, man.
We interrupt this program to bring you the #1 jerk of the month. He's a San Francisco radio guy. Hey, nice skeleton.
He's not a joke. He's a fucking hero.
Costume. This dude invited listeners, women only, to show up at a boxing ring and fight him for free concert tickets. And he promised to whip their butts. How sleazy is this dude? Battering women. And if that ain't bad enough, he's even a cheap shot artist, using headbutts and body slams to beat them up. This guy's such a dirtbag. He wails on women even after they're knocked down. This woman's just trying to cover up and wants the fight stopped.
Hold on.
The tough guy just keeps pounding away on her until she's bloody. Body slams to beat him up. This guy's such a dirtbag. He wails on women even after they're knocked down. This woman's just trying to cover up and wants the fight stopped. The tough guy just keeps pounding away on her until she's bloody and collapses. Wow, radio dude, you must be feeling real good about yourself right about now.
So yeah, that's pretty much where feminism is going, man. You know. All right. And Big Shirley's like this, you're through, man. You're done. You know? You know? So no, a man can't be ran through, man. All right? Everything about us is better, man. When you give birth, you're in pain, you're screaming, and you can only do it once a year. When we give birth, it's called busting a nut, and it feels really fucking good, okay? All right? And you can only give birth to one baby. Hey, we shoot out millions of people in one sitting, man. Everything about us is better, man. All right, we're made, and as an Israelite, man, we're made in the image of the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. And you're not. And, all right? And that's just what it is, man. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Shalom.